Good morning, everybody. Or good evening, actually. Doobie-doobie-doo. Just wondering if it's ever going to get loaded up. There we go. Alright. So here we are, Sons of the Forest. Day what, like 118, something like that? There we go. Alright, we've got Kelvin. How you doing there, buddy? Good to see you. You doing good? You look okay. You look okay. That's what matters. Let me get my phone put up here. Alright, so today, as you can see, if you remember the last time we were working on the bridge here, over to the island. So what we are going to be doing today, now I'm not going to build on the island until Panda gets back. Hey Virginia, it's good to see you, girl. You doing alright? So what I did is I spent time, a lot of time, and farmed up supplies so that whenever we get ready to build over there, we can do it. Now you can see here, let me just jump up here, I farmed up a lot of logs, and I mean a lot of logs. And I've also got way over there I had Calvin gathering sticks to, just in case we need it for holders and stuff. And farmed up a lot of logs here and built it so we can build a zip line over to the island over there, because there's a lake over there so you can go to get water. Well, you just really love being around me, don't you? So we've got to build a warehouse over there to run a zip line from here all the way over to there. So that's what we're going to work on today. So, what I want to do is start planning out. I went ahead and put these logs here down, because that's where we want the angle to go, from here to over to there. But we want enough space between that so that it's not, so crowded. So let's see, let's go ahead and grab some logs here. See that, because this is going to be if we want it to face that way. Well, that is not what I wanted. Dun, 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 dun. It only needs to be, what, about 3, 4... Kelvin, get out of my face. So, Might need to go pick this one up and go one more. That's gonna put that rock inside of it if we do that. Which we can always raise the floor up a little bit. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we'll raise the floor up. I think that right there is going to be just about right. Yeah, see, once we build it back, that'll still leave a nice little walkway between that and the side of the thing. Let me just double check here. No, we could actually do that. That would work. We wouldn't have to have this one in the rock. So we don't have to raise it up. Good deal. And you can see we also got a nice stack of firewood here. Actually 5 full sacks of firewood. And that's what happens when you pick up one too many. Let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. I think that's going to be about the extent of it. Yeah. We are going to have to raise it up though because the logs are getting down in the ground. Oh, you approve, Virginia? Well, thank you so much. I'm always happy when Virginia's happy. Whoops. Okay, so let's see. We got how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 5. So our zip line will come in here. We'll have logs on either side of the zip line, and then we can do sticks, rocks, and bones. Okay, yeah, plenty of room. I hate them seagulls. They're so loud. Okay, and we need 1, 2, then the zip line, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 zip line, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, so this right here will be the back of it. Do I have? No, I have them all over there. And that right there is going to become a little house with a save area and the food and stuff, so it's all locked up. Or like a little guard post. Hey, Luke, how are you? Glad you can make it. We're just doing some Sons of the Forest building because I just woke up. So I've got to get woke up before I start doing any video editing or footage or anything like that for the day. And right now we are just working on the Ocean Island outpost and storage warehouse. So eventually there'll be a zip line from the end of that pier over to those islands. And this right here will be like a storage outpost. There we go, you're in my way. Oh yeah, the first one, I simply adored the first one. And, you know, you've got to collect everything, you've got to go down into the, after you get everything collected, like, as much as you can, get the fences built, then you've got to go up into the mountain, and there's a cave up in the mountain you've got to go into that leads you into the big, you know, research facility. You go through that and find your, because you're trying to find your son, and then, you know, you go through all of that, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's pretty simplistic, but it's trying to survive all that that's the hard part. Now this one, you're a you're a member of an elite SWAT team or whatever. Well, you and Kelvin, but Kelvin's kind of dumb now, and you came to the same island looking for the billionaire, his wife, and his daughter. And where's Virginia's right here? The daughter's over there in Virginia. You can see her walking over there in the distance. We found her. She finds you, and of course now she's got 3 arms and 3 legs, and she becomes your friend. So you're still trying to find the billionaire and his wife. And that, of course, leads into a whole storyline of, you've eventually found the billionaire and his wife, and then you've got to figure out why you're even on the island in the first place. And this one, right now, Sons of the Forest is still in early access, so it's not even completed yet. So, mostly, you can find stuff and do things in the game, but there's no end boss yet. And for me, being a mega builder, I just love the building aspect of the games, and I always love to test the limits. So on the other side of the island from where we're at right now, so see, there's the mountain right there. You can see it in the distance. On the other side of that mountain, there's a lake with an island in it, and I've already built a huge ski resort type building on that island. But I have a friend that I play with in this game. His name's Panda, and so me and him came over to investigate these islands that we'd heard about, which is the islands right over there. That the cannibals and stuff can't get to that island, so it's technically a safe place. But in order to get to that, you have to swim through that water, which means you can't get supplies over there. It's like having a small country. You have to import everything. So a simple zipline bridge to get over there turned into all of this that I'm working on. I never do anything simple. Alright, we are going to sleep. And we're going to save. Because I always save and sleep or sleep and save. Always together. That way if the game crashes or something happens, I haven't lost all my progress. And there is more weapons in this game, so you can get like a 9mm, a revolver, I think like a little bitty pea shooter, 3mm, a shotgun, zip lines. So it's definitely interesting. Alright, and let's see, then we're going to put the rail here. Actually, hold on. What if I went this way instead? I could save some logs by doing that. Yeah, that makes more sense. Well, so far there's been tons of tutorials and stuff coming out because people have been really good about sharing information. So it's not too hard on this one. It's definitely easier playing this than playing DRB, because game like the building part aspects of the game I can figure out easily because that's what I love to do. But whenever there's extra rules in place and there's nothing out there, it's hard. Like horse training, I still haven't figured out horse training. And everybody's like, oh, you do this. I'm like, you don't understand though. That only works if you're, like, I have arthritis, carpal tunnel, and don't have any nerve endings in my hands. So I can't react fast with my hands. I can tell my hands to do something, but I have to wait on them to figure out what I'm talking about. So like in horse training where you gotta tap that E every time when it pops up whenever you're trying to train your horse, I can't hit them fast enough. So I literally can't train horses. Yesterday trying to figure out how to call my bird. I had no clue. I was like, I've got a whistle. Oh, it's the wrong whistle. Where do I get the other one? So stuff like that's always fun. It's fun though. I love it. Oh, we got us a friendly over here. Hey, buddy. Hey, you want to come to the party? I got a party favor. You ever seen one of these before? Wow, they just don't make them like they used to. And that is the lovely cannibal people. And as you can see, he's got him a club made out of the spine and head of somebody. Oh yeah, I left. I was playing. The whole reason I came over to DRB is I'm friends with Perno Bernadetto, otherwise known. He plays Mr. Mancuso, Mr. Blue, and a few other characters in the DRB. But he wanted me. He knew me from my white hair investigation. Oh, I have. There's a. It's funny. I have a thing turned on in my settings. Let's see. Go to gameplay. Big head mode. I turned it on because I mean, with it turned off. Big head's turned on. Oh, sorry. Did I have a microphone off that entire time? But yeah, see, that's what they look like with small heads. That's Miss Virginia. And this is Kelvin. Let's see if I can sneak up on him. See. He's deaf now and took a hit to the head. But I keep big heads turned on because it's just because one, it's hilarious to me, and it's easier to see. But yeah, Perno knew me from my white hair investigation videos that I did on my channel. I investigate all the different mysteries in the world of Red Dead, and then explain them from a theological standpoint using real world logistics. So if you haven't seen any of my videos, you might want to check some of those out. And he knew me from them, and we're really good friends. I'd say we're good friends. And he spent a lot of time trying to get me to come over to the DRB and do my investigations in the world of DRB. So I thought I would give it a chance. I did tell him I didn't want to lose all my character progress and stuff that I'd gotten in the real, no, I wouldn't say in the real, in the official Red Dead 2. So once I got all my stuff back, or at least close enough, I was happy. I came over to DRB and I got sucked in and been there ever since. So if you've ever watched any of my white hair investigation videos and you happen to be in Blackwater in the DRB, you may notice somebody. What? Did you find something? Virginia's really good to have around with the cannibals because she usually notices them before you do, and she'll like get scared and point and step back a little bit, and you know to look wherever she's pointing. And as you can see, even with all the logs that I had stashed here, I mean, look at the amount of logs that I've harvested here, and that over there is full of logs too. We've already went through all of that just building that one little section. Yeah, I just posted a new one yesterday. It was my conclusion on the Strange Man series, where I'd investigated his cabin and all the theories of who people think he is. It's like a 9-part series. I just finished it yesterday. And there's other investigations and stuff, and there's one I've got that's going to be going on about a place in West Elizabeth and how it ties into a real world book in Arthur. Not Arthur, author. There's a certain place and location that's actually a reference to a real world book that was written. Yeah, this is also, you notice, I'm not real good with RP, because I break character a lot. It's just the way my brain works. So a lot of times you'll hear me say stuff in the DRB like I'm not sure how to say what I need to say, or I'll be trying to explain something, but I'm not sure what I can or cannot say because I don't understand the rules of modern day RP. I come from my RP was Dungeons and Dragons and Vampire the Masquerade. That's what I grew up RPing. And so whenever somebody says something like I have a response, I just don't know how to word it the way you want me to. So I know that a lot of people refer to Twitch streaming as twinkling, and I figured that out. But there is no air quote legal reference for YouTube streaming, so I call it the Gazette, the EWETUBE Gazette, the YouTube Gazette. So it's like we're talking about sheep. So I YouTube. Right, so we've got this stairs in right here. Oh, wait a minute, gotta put the stair in right there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and she will just pop a squat wherever she feels like. She doesn't care. She just sits down. Well, I tried to call it twinkling the first time, and somebody's like, "Oh, you twinkle." So, what's your twinkle name? And I'm like, I don't. It's like that's not what I meant at all. Because believe it or not, I didn't actually join Twitch until I started playing in the DRB, and I'd been streaming, working on videos and stuff for like 2 or 3 years already. Never had a Twitch account. I do Twitter, YouTube, and well, yeah, now Twitch. But I don't stream on Twitch. I've also got a stash of half-height logs here, just in case. See, it's like I don't even know the rules of what you can and can't. Like there's so many rules about what you can and can't talk about when you're RPing and stuff, and it's confusing for me. But Like, I know we all play multiple characters, and for me, in my head, I can keep them separated. But I've got, of course, the one that you know, and then there's my namesake, uh, Ainurauco, that works for White Hair Investigations. She's the owner, operator, and only investigator of White Hair Investigations. And she worked out of Blackwater. That's why the other one never will go to Blackwater. And there's an entire story between them two. And I'm actually going to be doing a web series for that whole explanation, where Ainurauco is doing an investigation and the other one is running around, and it explains the whole family relationship, the dynamics. Well, see, it's interesting because Dag would be somebody that Ainurauco would know from his past, and Dag is somebody the other one would know from his present. So that would be an interesting dynamic. Because Ainurauco's a private investigator that tries to, be on the right side of the law all the time, do things the right way. Is not afraid to shoot and kill somebody if they're threatening her, but, will try to talk her way out of it. Whereas the other one would just pull a knife out and stab you. But for me, because I used to, like I said, I played D&D and Vampire the Masquerade, the pen and paper desktop. And for me, it was always funny how you could have, 2, 3, or 4 characters you're playing, and they all have such different personalities, and then you realize it's just different sides of yourself that you're expressing. Dun, 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 dun. Kelvin, are you going to do anything useful today? I mean, anything at all. Uh-oh. Is that Virginia? Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? I want you to collect some sticks. And you can have Calvin, you can tell him to do stuff. But since he can't hear, you have to write everything down, which I thought was a nice way to fill that in. So we're going to have you collect sticks and fill the holders, okay? Thank you, Calvin. Virginia, what are you doing? Oh, now see, it's funny you say that, because that's I've actually got that worked into my storyline somewhere down the road, and that would be an awesome thing. That would work really good. And see, split personality stays within the, you know, no supernatural rule that they just recently come out with and enforced. So everything has to be explainable somehow. What was that? Is that Calvin over there being a nuisance? Dun, 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 dun. And let's see, we'll pull out our little book here. Okay, flip page, we need to make a stick storage to put all these sticks in. Temporarily. So you, of course, crafting is just like the first one. You open your book, you put down a blueprint, and then you just fill it up. Why did you go get a log? Did I tell you to go get a log? I think I did. Ow. Why did you throw that at me? You know, you could do something, it's completely your character, but, you know, a certain individual has made a big deal out of that mask you're wearing. Maybe it could have something to do with the mask. Okay, I'm gonna let him gather all the twigs. Yeah, because I actually had something similar, is this sweet, innocent little... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I had a character I played once in an old D&D session. They found a beautiful emerald mask in a dungeon, and it was they didn't know, but it was a killer's mask. So it had been, you know, stained with the blood of all the victims and everything. So when they put the mask on, they saw the world differently. I mean, it wasn't supernatural or anything like that. It was just, you know, because it had so much blood stained on it, that they became, every time they put the mask on, they became the killer. I mean, it'd be neat if you had like a backstory for the mask. I know he bought it in a store, but it could have, every time he puts it on, it reminds him of somebody, like somebody he had to track down or something, and it breaks his psyche. So he has technically created a split personality because of the mask. I mean, absolutely sure you can come up with a lot better story than that. Okay, so real quick. Oh, I see, Virginia. I'm coming. All right, we got some friendlies coming in. Hey, how y'all doing? Did y'all bring the barbecue? Hey, how you doing? Could you hold that thing? Oh no, get back here, buddy. Come here. Oh no, you wanted to party. Come on, where'd you go? Oh, that would be good, yes. Yeah, see that, and so the mask activate. Yes, exactly, exactly. That would be perfect. I like the way you fleshed that one out. Yeah, just because a person doesn't remember an event doesn't mean it didn't happen. Or just because they consciously don't remember it. Is that 2 or 3? That's 3. There we go. I need you to be back. Oh no, come here, come here. That's what I thought. Because I know with Ainurauco. And by the way, I know the name's hard. My name's hard to pronounce. It's actually Romanian. Oh yeah, yeah. Like the gang leader you went after, it could have been one that actually got the drop on you, right? And had you tied up and tortured you the whole time while wearing that mask. But you finally get free, or whatever, and subconsciously your brain has now associated that mask with mayhem and, crime and torture. So whenever you put it on, your brain automatically like turns all that on. It thinks that that's what it's supposed to do. So you in essence, where every time you put the mask on, you become the gang leader that tortured you and assume his personality. And because you was a lawman, you had to suppress all stuff like that so that you could do the right side of the law. So by the gang leader torturing you and basically showing what all the negative stuff was supposed to be like, and your brain attaches all of that to the mask. So when you put the mask on, your brain turns on all of the negative stuff you were currently having to suppress. Because that's very similar to, well, except for the way it came about, but very similar to how Ainurauco's story goes. because Ainurauco is originally from Georgia, and of course I don't have this written down anywhere. I need to write it down though. But she's originally from Georgia. She comes from a very high society. Oh yeah, yes, I love that. I love that. Oh, but instead of revenge, wouldn't it be more along the lines of vengeance? Because it would be revenge is somebody does something wrong, you do something wrong to them. That's revenge. Vengeance is whenever you're seeking justice for a wrong that was done. Yes. Ooh, you know it would be a nice little twist? Um, and going with what you said there, because I like that, because Baxter says he accidentally killed him, but he really, when they were fighting, he put the mask on. And since he was already seeking vengeance, he was seeking justice. When he put the mask on, and it flipped the script, now, like you said, it woke something up inside of him. Now that part of you that wears the mask is seeking vengeance against the lawman that killed him. But he can never find him because he is the lawman. So it's a never, both of them, Baxter's still trying to do justice and do the right thing, but the other side is now seeking its own vengeance of trying to find the lawman that killed him. But he can never find him, so the cycle never ends. Oh, we got some white ones, white paints. They tend to not come around too close unless they'll meander around out there for a while looking, but they might not ever come up. See, I like the Baxter Dag story, because there has to be a way that no matter what happens, it can never be solved unless you want it to be solved. Yeah, make sure you're writing all that down, because that is a really, really good backstory. Exactly. Because the funny thing about vengeance, even when you get it, even if you get vengeance, there's always a little speck of regret attached to it. Because you know what you did you shouldn't have done, but you had to do it. You kind of had that feeling. It's like, oh, you tortured me and almost killed me, so I'm gonna, and since you almost killed me, I'm gonna go ahead and kill you. But then you realize, wait a minute, they didn't actually kill me. They tortured me, but they didn't kill me. But then I killed them. So I did more to them than they did to me. That's that little bit of regret. And that could have worked, or not worked, but implanted itself in that other side of you, in Dag, the side that become Dag, to, well, I took your life, so now I have to live it. It's almost like, I mean, as warped as it sounds, It's almost like an I'm sorry. But since you can never tell that person, technically Dag will live on, to the end of his life, because he can never tell the person that he killed he was sorry. Or Baxter can never tell the person that he killed he's sorry. So he has to live him forever. So every time he puts the mask on, the air quote gang leader comes out. Yeah, I love writing stories. I've actually got there's a I used to play a game called Lineage 2, and I wrote 2 full novels based on the characters that I played in that game, because I had like 8 characters that I played. So I've got an entire novel written on one of them, and another one is I kept her. Her name was Lady Jasmine. I kept her diary, so her novel is her entire diary entries of everything she did. And then of course I've got Ainurauco and the other ones from the DRB. I've got their stories started and written out, and I'm actually going to be doing a mini series on their stories and putting it out, or a web series, so to speak. And Ainurauco's story is interesting because the character Ainurauco exists in many different games. So thanks to Red Dead 2 having Francis Sinclair, Ainurauco investigated that and figured out how he was time traveling, and that's how I explain how she shows up in so many different video games in different time periods. She's a time traveler / dimensional walker. But because of that, it of course fractured her mind. Because in some games you have to play the villain, and she doesn't like playing the villain. Come here. I still got you. Oh, let's do this family style. Family style, right here. There we go. Oh no, come here, you. Oh, you're a big one. There we go. So, anyway. So, because of her brain, or her psyche being fractured so many different times by, traveling to so many different air quote world games, that's how the other one came about. Because of her having to play the villain and do this bad stuff, which she didn't like doing. So yeah. So, and since we're not playing DRB right now, it's not like I'm giving away trade secrets of my character's backstory, but Ainurauco and the other one, and of course nobody knows it, of course, but they're the same person. So that's why when you start talking about, split personality, I'm like, I know this, because that's what my characters are doing. Yeah, and see, to me, a good storyline or backstory is a lot more important than anything. Because if you don't set your character up right, then you never know exactly how to play that character. And of course, What is Kelvin doing? Oh yeah, he's gathering sticks. Virginia, do you have to follow me everywhere? Uh-oh. Well, let's say hello. Oh, you're still alive? Not anymore. Oh, reload. Okay. Them red guys still just balloon everywhere. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Virginia about shot you. Alright, Virginia, I will be right back, okay? Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, Virginia was waiting on me. Aw, thank you, Virginia. There's your little birds around you. Alright, let's get back to building. There we go. Get our railings put around. There we go. She's dead. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. That red guy's still just flopping around out there. Where did Kelvin go? He's in the house. I'm not getting him out. He can just stay there. Yeah, eventually me and Panda will have bases built all around this location, or all around the map. I wonder if we can do zip lines to all of them. And it'd be nice if we could find the glider and just, you know, build a glider outpost at each one of them, just fly. No, in my luck, I would crash it. I'd hit a tree. I do not have Discordia open. Let me open Discordia. Okay, Discordia is opened. There we go. Whoop, random shot. I have to pick that log up and move it. Oh, we're missing one. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. Go ahead and pop that down. There we go. Oh, welcome back, Luke. Also, welcome to anybody lurking in the shadows. Remember, there's milk and cookies under the stairs. Just don't mind the spiders, they don't bite. I always keep milk and cookies under the stairs. Yeah, I was actually saw a video the other day. Somebody had figured out how to build basically an octagon in this game. So I'm definitely going to have to try that out. I think it's the Night Before Dawn. Very good concept. Or Night Before Dawn was the person's name. Is that a full log laying there? Yep, it was. Oh yeah, I love building because that's my favorite thing to do is to build. And I'm actually part of a very, very good art cluster called Atricia. And I've been on there so long, of course, I have certain rights and stuff that most people don't. And I do mega builds in that one, in Arc. So I built like a free floating submarine underwater, an entire to scale medieval castle, which took forever. I've actually, some of my builds have gotten so big they've had to come say, hey, we love the build, but could you possibly cut it in half? I'm like, yeah, I can. I am a firm believer in there is no skill that anyone can't learn. Doesn't mean you'll be the best, doesn't mean you'll be the worst, but there's no skill that you can't learn to do. Of course, I also know the secret of life, that knowledge is the most powerful thing. Once you learn it, once you learn something, nobody can take that away from you. Now you can choose to forget it, but nobody can take it from you. Oh, I thought I saw a cannibal over there. Now, when we first got here, this entire island, you can see all the tree stumps. This was nothing but trees. We cleared all of that out. And sorry about the noise in the background, but it is 18 degrees here today, and my toes are cold. So I had to turn my little heater on. Alright, we're going to cut this in half. And if we do that, and then immediately hit E, grab it before it hits the ground. That way I don't have to go chasing after it. Well, I always like, especially like last night when we was playing in the DRB. That's why you notice I would get quiet for a little while and not say anything. It's because I mute my microphone and turn my heater on. That way you couldn't hear it in the game. Fortunately, my microphone picks up everything, so I have to always remember that. I think Calvin's just going to stay stuck over there forever, aren't you? I'm going to have to pull this out so you can get out. Can you get out now there, buddy? There you go. See, you got out. If you go right back in there, so help me. Oh, I have a HyperX quad. Hey, dead man. Glad you could make it. Okay, so I think that's got the platform completely done. Now, I know I'm going to need this in order to do a neat little feature. Actually, I need that right right there. We're gonna build a freestanding, or at least I hope. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You know how my streams are. They're usually casual, relaxed. It's just me goofing off. So no worries at all. Wait a minute, I need that one. Yeah, I'm sticking over here. Like today, we're just doing some casual mega building in Sons of the Forest. Because if you've seen any of my build streams, you know I don't do anything small. What started out as a simple zipline platform turned into this. I mean, we went through and, you know, got everything built up, got all the extra stuff put out. Because that's what I was working on last time was, you know, making that look like a Coney Island pier. So I got that done. And then that turned into, okay, well, we need 2 little lookout posts. So, you know, got the lookout post right here on each side. I even figured out how to do a little bit of a rise bevel on them and a staircase. And I thought, that's good. And then that turned into, oh, let's put a house right here. So that way we have somewhere to put a bed and a save point and our food and all that. And then that turned into, well, we need somewhere that we can ship all the logs from the mainland over to here. So that started out, that's what I'm doing today, is building this. And as you can see, over there in the distance, I've already built the connection point and it's full of logs. I can never do anything simple. If somebody told me I need you to put 1 log down right here, there would be a house when they came back. Alright, so but now what we're going to do is we're going to pop these in here like this, okay? And we're going to try, I said try, to build a 5-wide suspension gap. Oh yeah, I forgot, I've got Kelvin gathering sticks, so he's got to have somewhere to put those. Because Kelvin is a great stick gatherer. He's a lot better at gathering sticks than he is at logs because he doesn't give out. When he's gathering logs, he gets tired. You can see, he's filled up. I've got 2 holders over here. He did have these filled up. But he's filling these up right here now. And the last time I told him to gather sticks, I don't know if you can see it right out there in the distance. Let me get over here. I told him to gather sticks while I was building that platform. And this is what he came up with. So he literally just non-stop, never stopped gathering sticks. Now I've got to figure out how to move those. You know what, I just realized I do need to eat and drink. We're going to eat some of this lovely green ham right here. Num num num. Yeah, look, it's a HyperX quad microphone, and unfortunately my OBS messed up the other day, and I had to get rid of all the filters I had in place. So right now it sounds like I'm talking inside of a tin can, and it's annoying, I know. But normally it's, like if you watch some other videos, it's a lot cleaner, and you know, it sounds like it's supposed to, so I've got to get all that set back up. And normally I have my avatar up, but I just didn't feel like activating it today. You know, I forgot to drink water. Let me throw these in and I'll drink some water. No. Is it 3? Yes. got the water bottle you print at a 3D printer. Do I have another sip in it? I do. Alright. Let me put that up now. Right, I need, do I have a, yes, I have some right over there. Yeah, normally with all the filters and stuff in place, you can't hear the little heater I have running. It's completely quiet. But yeah, all the noise suppression, all that's currently turned off. Or actually deleted. Right, put you there. Okay, and I want to jump up here. Copy you down. Alright, now we're going to try this. So we take one of these 2 logs and we put that in as a strike. And that should have, alright. Alright, give me an X. Alright, now I don't know, I know it'll go up to 3, but I don't know if you can do 5. That might be a little bit too much for it. Oh, you can do 5 on a span. Oh, wow. So you could, dang, you could have a really big open area, couldn't you? That's a lot of space. Could you imagine if we did that over this whole thing? That'd be just a huge open room. That gives me ideas for a nice little warehouse build. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I got your approval, hon. Because you did so much work. Thank you. Get out of my way. I'm trying to work here. I will say, all in all, though, the graphics on the game are phenomenal. I'm loving them. And I've actually got all of it turned down to low. Like, everything's on low. If I turned it up on, you know, high, because I've done that when I wasn't streaming, turn it up on high, it's really, really pretty. Hey, go around. Go, Calvin, go that way. Go that way. That way. Or don't. Just, hey, why don't you stand there with your head and just keep walking? Can you follow me? Huh? Nope, okay. There are times I want to shoot him. I mean, I really, really want to shoot him. But unfortunately, if you shoot Calvin, you can kill Calvin. So we don't want to do that. Oh, he actually made it through. There you go, Calvin. Good boy. Alright, we'll get our bottom railings in. We can start putting some logs in. And then get the zip line attached so I can start shipping all of those logs up here. See, with me having Calvin picking us the sticks, I can just break the holders, and then he'll come along behind me and pick them up. There's a skin toxin in there. I'm going to take, and it said I was 4, so let's see, what do I have? Skin pouches, there we go. Oh, got a couple of skulls I need to throw in there. sorry, a cabinet full of skulls, which is awesome. That's one too many. There we go. There we go. I wonder just how far of a span you could go across. Could you imagine how big of a base you could build? While I ride horse. Oh, I thought that said while I ride horse from work. I thought, okay, all right, Luke, you have a good one. I'll see you after a while. I'll actually be in county in probably about 6 or 7, so about 4 or 5 hours. Oh, we got some cannibals. All right. Hey guys, how y'all doing? One. There you got it. One for you. One for you. Dun dun dun. That is not where I wanted to put that. There we go. Oh, you must be one of them biker ones. Look, you're not too tough. You good? Fall down. Fall down. Down. Good boy. Alright, thanks Luke. You too. Have a safe trip home. Dun, 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 dun. We are about out of logs. I think this is the last one. There, that way Calvin finished picking all that up. Okay, that's got all that. So now we can start putting in our log holders. What we want to do is we want to line them up, right? What? That's pretty straight right there. Hey Gibson, happy Monday. Glad you can make it. We're just doing some building here in Sons of the Forest, getting the new log holder and warehouse area set up for the build. And for anybody that hasn't checked out, I did get the last part of the Strange Man series uploaded yesterday, so it is up and going. And to be honest, I am glad I'm done with that series, because that was a hard series to do. But I think I covered every aspect of it as best as I possibly could, from the paintings to the writings to the newspaper articles. I covered everything in that 9-part series. So and sorry about the background noise. My OBS messed up, so I had to delete all of the filters I had in place. So unfortunately, there is no noise suppression, so you can hear my little heater just running away in the background. And it's okay, because I am cold and it is freezing here, so there it is. I was wondering if it was ever going to snap in. Alright, so that's all the log holders for one side. Calvin, you're just going to have to deal with it. When I walk over here, he'll actually pop through. Oh, stick. You know what, I bet I could go ahead and put that zip line in and use it to get back and forth with the sticks. I'll do that before it gets too dark. So, reload. Okay, we're going to pop that right in the middle right there. It's a long way over here. Good deal. Now we can get to that. Alright, and I'll load up on some sticks. Put my gun away. Jump. Make sure you're facing the right way, because whichever way you're facing is the way you're going to go. Bam. Alright, let's go over here and save. Let's It's getting dark, I can't see nothing. Alright, and sleep till morning. Okay, toesies are warm. There we go. Squat. That one's done. That one's done. Whoops. Calvin's so bad he can't even run around stuff. He just sits there and runs into it. Make sure I don't get stuck in them, because I've done that before, built something and get stuck. I'd say we got a few bones stocked up. Of course, I did quit burning all the cannibals. Oh, thank you, Virginia. Aww. Thank you, you're awesome. I appreciate that. Whatever. Hey, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Am I out of sticks? Yeah, go grab some more. Oh yeah, that was all of them. And then crunch that up. And crunch that, thank you. Over here stealing my sticks, Calvin. Go get your own sticks. That gum. Alright, so now we can start shipping logs from down there to over here. That'll work. Oh, I am gonna make a change to this though. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's go here. Because once these are full, you won't be able to get around them. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start putting stick holders in on this side. And Calvin can start bringing all of his loot right here. Because see, this is just a warehouse for storing, because we're getting all the materials we'll need for the island base. And I want to get them all in a central location so that they're all together. Hey, Trippy Night Dog. Glad you could make it. Just doing some Sons of the Forest building. Getting the warehouse up and going. That way we'll have somewhere to store all the supplies. I'm going to borrow some of these and replace them later. That way I can get, so Calvin can get up here. That is, if he can figure out where the stairs are. I mean, he may not have a clue. Did you find him, Calvin? You did! Yeah, there's nothing there, is there, buddy? You're confused. You thought there was, but there's not. Hey, you should read that. You didn't even turn around. How do you know? Okay, now, did you figure out that the holders are up there? Oh, you're so precious. Oh, you brought me a stick, Virginia. Thank you. It's not like I didn't have Calvin doing that already. Calvin, what are you doing? You're a goofy nut. You're just gonna stand there with your little bundle of sticks. Nothing? You're not even gonna move on that one? Oh, well. Alright, let's go and shoot some logs down this way and see if it works. Well, actually, I've got to build the log holders on the other side. Oh, and she does get annoying after a while because she literally follows you around everywhere. So she's always right exactly where you want to put something. See? I know, Virginia. Thank you for the thumbs up. It's appreciated. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, and don't forget to check out the latest Strange Man video that I got loaded yesterday for the conclusion of the Strange Man series. I think the hardest part about that Strange Man series is there's a few people that's like, well, you didn't talk about, you know, the Strange Man being destiny or the Strange Man being consciousness or this. I purposely did that because I didn't have time. I'll be completely honest. That was a lot of work investigating that particular mystery. I loved it though, but I mean, at which point do you ask yourself that you've investigated as much as you can and that's the end of it? And that's pretty much what I had to do. But it was very much fun investigating his cabin, because there's a lot of stuff in that cabin. Yeah, my next thing I think I'm going to investigate is actually going to be a mystery brought to me by Blame Double D. Blame Double D. Yeah, is it Blame? Yeah, Blame Double D. About West Elizabeth. That's interesting. Calvin is still standing up there. Now when I go down there to get logs, he'll probably reset. Okay, so I can get rid of these. Yeah, they recently just added that feature into the game where you can pick up stuff you've built and basically crunch it right there in your hands and get your supplies back. Oh, baby. Oh, I hate these things. Baby. Oh, no, no, no. Come back here. Oh, they're so creepy. Oh no, come here with your little butt. There you go. Gross. That is so gross. Where's Calvin? Oh, Calvin took off. He's like, I'm out. Oh, we got a giant over here. We did have a giant over there. Well, at least he got him unstuck. Nothing like a gaggle of babies to get you running. And they are so gross. Oh, their little arms grow to their back. Ugh. Num nums. I'm out of water. I'm out of water. Do I have a soda? Let's see. Nope, I got cat food, medicine, energy bars, no water. That means we have got to go get some water. I'll get some after I've finished this. Good deal. Dun 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 dun. Okay, finally got the log holder area done. Right, so let's go get some logs. Alright, let me put all these sticks up that I got. They really need to change the deposit and the pickup because they're both C. So if I want to pick something, like put sticks into the holder, then I press it's C to deposit. So let me pick one. C to deposit. But C is also the pickup button. See? So when you're depositing, you're constantly moving things. So that's not good. So let's zip line over here. There we go. And see, these are logs that I collected that were close to this, so I put them here. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to zip them across. I kept tapping E and got hung up. Okay. Now, so if I've got it designed right, they should automatically come off of the line and shoot out into the holders. Oops. Huh, that's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go follow it over there, and let's make sure it's filling up like it's supposed to. Nope. So they're all shooting down this way. I may have to add another row in here. Maybe. Get out of my way, Virginia. Ow, my leg. see where those go. Okay, those flip. Okay, so they're filling to the sides now. Hey Ozzy, glad you could make it, hon. We're just getting some logs sent over to the new warehouse over there. Thank you for the stick, Virginia. It's appreciated. Thank you. You're awesome. Yeah, thumbs up to you too, hon. Alright, let's go check on it and see how it's doing. It didn't do too bad. Definitely plenty of storage for logs. And it looks a lot neater. So we can go ahead and extend this one out. Wait, before we do that, I forgot. No, I don't want you to go there. I want you to go over there. And y'all go over there. Thank you. There we go. Right, and okay, I don't know where it went in one of them. That's all that matters. Okay, so that means you should line up right about in here. There we go. Okay, all of those holders are gone. Alright, and you should line up right about there. I think that I have us covered on logging. See what, one, yeah, I think one more. And then we can get rid of this one, these rows right here so you can get around. So yeah, that'll work. was wondering where that one went. It took off. Perfect. And then we'll get rid of this one. Oh, that did not want to go in there. Oh yeah, see now you can get all the way around. We got plenty of storage. That works. Of course, if we get that filled up with logs, that'll be a pretty good bit that we've got collected. I got Kelvin coming this way. I'm not sure what Kelvin's doing up there. He's running around in circles. Okay. Alright, now let's test that out and make sure that worked like I thought it was going to. Probably not, but... We've also got to sometime build a zip line from here across to that little ledge right over there, because there's a lake on that island right there that you can go and get water at. So we need this to get that set up. I'm hoping eventually they'll have some kind of like water pump or water filtration, or at least a rain catcher like they had in the first one. Because right now the only way to get water is from freshwater lakes and streams. Of course you can't drink out of the ocean because that'd kill you. Most people don't realize that if you drink ocean water, you're actually killing yourself because of the salt content. Thanks, Virginia. Your approval is always greatly appreciated, considering you don't do anything. The only thing you do is every once in a while shoot that little gun I gave you at the zombies, and you tell me when they're coming. So, okay, so your job is look out. And every once in a while you bring me a fish or a stick or something. Now you could help move some of these logs. This ain't easy. I wish there was a way that you could connect different zip lines together and make a continuous track. Because if you could, this would be so easy. I know in the first one there was the log flume or log tube, and I abused the crap out of that. Because you could, as long as As long as it was going a little bit downhill, like a roller coaster, we could build a log flume from the top of that mountain all the way down to here, and be up there, you know, chopping trees down on the mountain. Of course, let's see. If we could get a zip line from the warehouse all the way over to there, to the mainland, there's a nice forest over there to chop down. From the looks of it, I think we're full over there. It's not dispersing out. Because the zip line, the lawn catchers will only grab from so far away. So yeah. So once it gets full, it can't grab anymore. These on the outside are just a little bit too far away, but that's okay. At least it's stacking them up. Whereas like the first one, they would have disappeared being that far away. At least we got a nice log supply. Whoops, those were full and I didn't realize it. But that's perfect because I'm going to use these right here. Did you finally get out of your glitch? Would you... I don't know what you're doing. Stop it. You know what? Just take a break. Sit down. Take a break. You're making me nervous. You're just sitting there chasing his tail like an old dog. Alright, so now that we got plenty of log pile over here, we will start building the house. So let's do what we always do a save in our sleep. Good deal. Oh, hey, sleep. There we go. Alright, we have selected it. so we're going to be doing a house here. It's going to be just a simple little house. We're going to be doing a 3x3, so that way we can do a little porch on it. Alright, so let's gather some logs here. Okay, now if you notice, this one wall right here is already done. And the reason I did that before is because, like I said, my little outcrops here, if you notice, the walkway's got a slant to it. So it just slopes up just a little bit. Well, of course, you can't have a square wall with a slope. So I spent about 45 minutes to an hour trying to figure out how to do the slope with the square wall. And you can see right here. See, here's this frame for the house. Hey Rocky, glad you can make it. It's going pretty good. You've got the straight for the floor, right? But then you've also got that angle, and it took me forever to figure out how to do a double post right there so that would fit. And once I got it figured out, I wouldn't turn it back down. So I just left it. So that wall is going to start off already done. So let's go ahead and start framing this in. Actually, first thing we need to do is put a floor in so that I don't have to keep jumping around. Oh, thank you for the aloe vera. Yeah, I'm glad you got that. Thank you. Thumbs up. Alright, now I'm going to take one of these and put it over here and leave that one there. Okay, and I know we're going to do a little porch on the front just to make it look cute. Okay, you know what? That's already annoying. There's my next two logs. Next time winter comes though, as you can see, we are ready. We have got 5 full stacks of firewood already ready to go. I mean, we ain't got no food, but, well, we can get that. That is not what I wanted. Luckily though, I'm at full health, so I'm not worried about my food and water that much. But also it doesn't hurt me to not be eating, so. Alright, we need what? 2 more logs? Yeah, 2 more logs. Right. Do I have one hidden back here? No, but there's a skin pouch. Calvin, if you actually did work on your own, it would be phenomenal. Alright, so we've got our floor. Like that, this is just a little outpost house, so it ain't gotta have a lot in it. It just needs to have a place for a bed and store some food, things like that, so that we can work out of it when we start sending stuff over to that island. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting our walls in. So yeah, we'll probably have like a bed right here. The door is going to be right here. And then we can do drying racks right there. Actually, you know what? Let's not do the door on front. Yeah, because we've got this door from the stairs, right? So this will be the door. And we'll actually have a balcony overhang come out here. Yeah, yeah. I think that'll look better. And then we have Calvin. He's right. You know what? Get to work doing something. You're in my way. Go do that. You got it? Now go. Off with you. Wow. Your throat looks funny. I did not know you can go inside their head like that. There we go. Did I forget to do all of this section? I did. There we go. Got that fixed. Alright, grab another log. I mean, I understand the concept of why you can only carry 2 logs at a time, because, I mean, they're logs. If you saw somebody walking around with like 4 fully grown trees on their shoulder like it was nothing, you might think something. So I get it, but it does make it a lot harder when building. Alright, so this is our little house right here. I like that. I like that. Don't have to do any kind of a porch or anything. Of course, by the time I get done with some of these builds, we will have deforested half of the world. eventually I'm going to kill enough. Where did that log go? Get them down there. What if I got all them logs down there? Is that driftwood? No, that's logs just down here floating around. So that's where all the logs went that I couldn't find. They keep getting shot in the air. Let's go get them. See any over here? No, they're all over there. That's interesting. So that's a new thing. Have you seen my missing logs? Go look in the ocean. And see, the thing about stuff that's not placed, like those logs, if you ever log out of the game and log back in, all that stuff gets automatically wiped. So, might as well grab it while you can, because otherwise it's just going to disappear. There we go. Virginia, you're stuck up there again, aren't you? I'm not taking it out to get you out, okay? You can just stay. That'll be the third time I've had to get you out of somewhere. What? I need to put the rock holders in eventually and move all the rocks over here. I think I'll have all the bones stored inside the house. Makes it more cozy whenever there's skulls and bones laying around. Well, at least he's back together and sticks. Not just stand there turning around in circles. Alright. Now all I gotta do is fill up that hole. Dun, da, 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 da. Alright. Oh, I didn't see that I had done the top of that wall. that all I need? No, I'm gonna need... And then one more. Alright, good deal. Alright, so that part's done. Fog. Now then, what kind of a roof do we want to put on here? Well, first thing we're going to do is put cross members in to support the cross members, the strut. Because a completely flat roof would not make much sense in this scenario. It'd just be, where would all the rainwater go? So instead we're going to put a roof like this. We're going to need 2 logs. Thank you. And then we're going to have to break them in half. Not with a stick, I need an axe. Can't break stuff with this. Doesn't make no sense. Where's my line at? There it is. Alright. Got you. No. Got you. Whew. And about got away. Alright. We'll put you in. Put you in. You're braced up. Good deal. Now let's grab y'all. Put you in. And you. Alright. And then come back and go yoink and yoink. Alright. Got all of our area back. Alright, so temporarily I'm going to put y'all right to there. I think we should go with a half block high. Yeah, let's go with a half block. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I mean, you can build some really interesting roofs with the mechanics of the game, as long as you know what order to put the logs in and how to stack them. There we go. And this one goes that way. Very nice, very nice. And remember that big old log pile we had? I mean, we've already went through over half of it. So you use logs up really quick. There we go. I should not have cut that one. Oh, we can use these somewhere else. But for right now, we're just going to pop them down right here. There we go. There we go. Nice little bitty cabin, nothing major. And then we can go back, like those areas, those little triangle areas. Now, recently I think it was in the last update or the one before, they made it so that if you add a log to an area that the log is bigger than, it automatically cuts it to the correct size. See? And don't worry, I saw him. Anybody else? We good? We cool here? Alright. Just double checking. Thought y'all might want to play. Okay, so grab that little log. At least it wasn't babies. Those things creep me out. But yeah, whenever you do a half log high wall, if you take one log and then take it'll make it into a 3/4 and a 1/4. And that's exactly what you need to fill the space up. And that could not have landed any better. Perfect. So grab 2 more logs and do the other side. Is that a beluga whale? And now we can start putting a roof on it. Luckily we don't have to get on top of it to do that. Oh no, come here, buddy. Come here. Tell me, can you hold this? Did that hurt? Double tap. Anybody else? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm over here fighting for my life, and you two knuckleheads are just sitting there. You're Mo and you're Larry. Dun, 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 dun. Are you gonna do anything besides sit there? I'm not taking that down so your dumb butt can get out from under it. Okay, I'll put that in the wrong place. Well, that's perfect because I can use it to fix that. Well, at least you're back together in sticks now. Oh, centipede dude. You okay, Calvin? You okay? Come here, I want to harvest you. Because I know what you've got. Creeper armor. Alright. I hate when those things surprise me because they're fugly. But they do give creeper armor when you kill them. Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. Put that one on top, didn't it? If I'm going up on top, might as well go ahead and grab this one. There we go. Don't know where it slung it. Where did it sling it to? I don't see an extra one. Okay. So that one probably went into the air and it's probably laying over there by the ocean somewhere. There we go. Get us a nice little house built. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the bed. And we're going to put it back here. Right there. There we go. Alright, and then we'll grab these drying racks out here, which unfortunately is the only way you have of preserving food at the moment. So you really can't put them too far. There we go. And let me go ahead and grab 3 skulls. How y'all doing? That's Herb, that's John, that's Marcel, that's Bubba, that's, let's see, that's Luke, that's Bryant, that's Clay, and that's Brooks. Right now, let's see, how do you make that? No, mm-mm, mm-mm. Oh. And we'll put another one right over here. And then put one right here. Alright, we now have some light in here. Good deal. No, that's not what we want. Cancel that. Oh, we gotta do put the door in. Okay, put the skull up. Quit running around trying to scare the natives. Got any food left? Yeah, I got a little bit. Dun 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 dun. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Like I said, today it's just kind of a relaxing, chill out, doing a build here in Sons of the Forest. No, nothing major or scary or anything like that. Okay, but now we gotta put our door in. Hey, yeah. I love how you chop it in half, punch it, and then it still comes out as a half block. So it heals itself after you hit it. Now, of course, these half blocks will be used later. So we'll just go ahead and line them up right to here. Because if anything, I can turn them into firewood. That's the one thing. No log goes unwasted. Or no log goes wasted, not unwasted. Wasted means you wasted it. Okay, make sure we got rough side out. Yes, we do. There we go. Alright, we have a door. Alright, now I need, what do I need? I need a stick. Do I have a stick? Yes. We now have a door lock. Locked. Unlocked. Good deal. We're actually gonna wait for wait for nighttime to come through. That way we can make sure we've got enough light inside the shack. Okay, I think it's about dark enough we can go in. Let me put this log down somewhere. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, that's not too bad. Nice little ambient lighting. Okay, I'll give it that one. Yeah, definitely need more light though for my taste. I mean, that is really still dark down in here. Okay. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought, because when you walk outside, there is nothing. Nope, we're sleeping. That was like pitch black out there. Oh, much better, much better. Yeah, that was way too dark. Okay, so, I want to try something in, if that's the case. Calvin, you're about to get hit with a log. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's where that log went earlier. Okay, wherever they went, they took off. Okay, good deal. Oh, skin pouch. Okay. Hey, thanks for the help, Virginia. Yeah, glad you held down that empty crate over there. Oh, you're back. Bye-bye, dramatic death. Oh, wait a minute. And then I think it's what, a piece of cloth? Do I have any cloth? I do not have any cloth. Oh, well, let's open some of these and see if I have any cloth. Piece of cloth? No. Oh, we're full? Okay. Well, I'll at least have them in place whenever I get some cloth. That's what I'll do. I just have to make sure and be careful and don't knock them down. Oh, I see you over there. No, you ain't gonna hug her down. Take your stick. Yeah, that's the right one. Huh. I don't know if I can do what I'm wanting to do or not. Yeah, I can. And then it should have, once I get done, put the cloth around it and then put a skull on it. The skull should be kind of sunk into the log like a little light. So yeah, that is perfect. So you have to put rocks around it to reinforce it and then put your posts in. Okay. Now where did that other, there it is. Nope, that was not the right post. What? We'll just yoink one of these off. It'll turn up later. It's probably down there by the ocean with the rest of them. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. So once we get the cloth on it, turn it into a torch, and then we can put sit tape instead of skull right on top of it. Well, alright everybody. We got a warehouse built. We've got a house built, or a little outpost with some lights, a place to sleep, some food, you know, basic stuff. So I think we are going to call the stream right there for the day. I hope everybody had fun. Like I said, today was just a very casual, you know, getting some stuff built up so we can get some supplies. And maybe, and then hopefully next time we can get Panda in, and me and him can go on some misadventures through the caves and get some weapons and stuff. Definitely want to get shotgun for Virginia. She definitely needs it. But alright, but we're gonna call it there for today. So everybody, you have a great day today. If you happen to be playing the Dakota River Bend version of Red Dead Redemption 2 over on the Red M platform, I have been playing that a lot and going to be doing some actual web series based off of the DRB community. It's going to be Ainurauco doing an investigation of some different mysteries, and then there's a big mystery that she's investigating that will span over the entire web series. Each episode is going to be a different mystery that she covers in a more of a interactive kind of way. So there may be some mysteries that I've covered before where you'll actually get to see how that mystery played out as if it was really being investigated. So hopefully that's going to be something people will enjoy. I know I'm having fun putting it together for sure. So make sure you are subscribed to the White Hair Investigations channel here on YouTube with Ainurauco. Just Ani for short. Everybody has trouble with their name. Just call her Ani. But until next time, remember, be careful chasing rabbits down rabbit holes. They have very small holes. We have very big heads. You'll get it stuck every time. Or there could be a fox in there. But until next time, bye-bye.